Welcome to Jet Plus World. Ayatollah Ali Khamanei is dead. In American attack, he was killed, assassinated by American attack. Now, the news is all over there. All the channels, YouTube channels and mainstream media channels, they are discussing this. Still, war is going on. Iran is being attacked. Iran is also firing missiles on various locations where the countries which have hosted the US military stations and all that. My point is today, what are the deeper reasons why USA chose to destroy Iran? What is the reason USA is so determined to attack Iran? I am taking you back in the history. When you remember, Iran was being ruled by Muhammad Raja Pahlavi Shah, the king of Iran, by a monarchy, royal family. Muhammad Raja Pahlavi was king. He was autocrat like other kings, but he was a person of modern outlook. He brought industrialization in Iran. He opened the society. He allowed women to work, study and go out for work. There were ladies professors in the universities and colleges. Education was made available to modern education. My point is not madrasa education. Modern education was made available to everyone. Society was liberalized. All the artists, all the writers, they were given freedom to express their point of view. The society was quite liberal. Girls were, attending universities and colleges, and there were professors, ladies professors in various schools, colleges and universities. But he was autocrat. Some of his liberal policies were not liked by conservative section of the Iranian society, Muslims. And one of the clergy, the old religious leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamanei, he was not happy with Shah's liberal policies, modernization programs, and he started speaking against him and started, invoking people to organize demonstration against him and put pressure on him to abdicate. Because of his autocratic manners and spendthrift nature, misusing public money, what generally royals do, Iranian intellectuals, writers, artists, professionals, business class people, they also united with Ayatollah Khomeini to plan a two-stage overthrow of his government. And what these intellectuals, these artists, the professionals, these educated class of people thought that once Muhammad Raja Pahlavi is overthrown, then there will be a democracy established in that country and everything will come on tracks. But Ayatollah Khomeini had different plans. He took the support of these people in staging the revolution in 1979. And there occurred a widespread protest. People came out in the street and widespread protest against the Pahlavi rule. And that forced Pahlavi to run away from Iran. He left Iran and ran away. He went to Egypt and there are many places. Now his son is no more. His son is living in USA. Ayatollah Khomeini came back to Iran from France in 1979, and one by one, he started sidelining all those who had supported him during the revolution. All the intellectuals, writers, professionals, artists, business class people, they all were sidelined by the Ayatollah Khomeini over the period of time, and those who opposed Khomeini's whims, Khomeini's dictates, they were all killed or imprisoned. Khomeini applied strict Sharia law in Iran. He established He made, first you see, he made Iran Islamic Republic. In 1979, after coming back from France, he made Iran an Islamic Republic to be ruled by Sharia law, Islamic laws, and those who opposed, they were either killed or imprisoned, sent to jail. And strict Islamic laws were applied. He died in 1989. Then this one, Mr. Ali Khamanei, he took over second line in the line of command. He was second in line of command. So he took over. He was 2 steps ahead of him. He also started applying strict Shariat laws, strict Islamic laws, and his tolerance level was almost zero. He did not accept dissent. He did not accept any objection or opposition. During his rule of around for 37 years, see, in Iran there is a parliament, there is president, there is prime minister, there is judiciary. But above everything, there is supreme religious leader Ayatollah Khamenei, Ali Khamanei. He was above parliament, above president, above prime minister, above judiciary, everything. His word was law. And what the darkest side of the whole episode is that he started large scale militarization, compromising on education, other civic amenities, doing almost nothing for the welfare of people, for the infrastructure development, for the industrialization of the country, for creating job opportunities for the educated class. He applied strict Shariat laws and spent entire money of the country on military build-up. And he undertook most costly the nuclear program. He did not spend money on education. He did not spend money on infrastructure, building roads, bridges, hospital and everything. He did not spend money on other civic amenities. And whatever money Iran earned from selling oil, they all spent on military build-up, acquisition of lethal weapons, modernizing its military, and above all, developing a very costly laboratory to develop nuclear weapons, going nuclear. That became the prime aim of the Khamenei Sahab, Mr. Khamenei, to make atomic bomb at any cost. Here USA got alarmed. At the time of 1979 Islamic Revolution, more than 50, since he had fled to USA, he was supported by USA ex-king of Iran, Mr. Shah Raja Pahlavi. Iranian government, Mr. Khamenei, took hostage of more than 50 American diplomats in Iran. Those Americans who were employed, who were kept in Iran, and they were American diplomats in Iranian embassy, American embassy in Iran, they were all taken as hostages, and a pressure was brought on USA to hand over Mohammad Raja Pahlavi, the ex-king, to Iranian government to face trial. And huge amount of money, Iranian money, was deposited into American banks. Then Iranian government also demanding that money back. That was also one of the reasons. More than 50 American diplomats were kept as hostages for many years. This left deeper wound in American hearts. It is still fresh in their minds. America doesn't want Iran to develop nuclear capabilities because one day it can threaten US itself. Second, if Iran develops nuclear capabilities, Israel's existence will be in danger. That's why Israel was also worried about this. Israel also wanted stoppage of this nuclear program by Iran at any cost. Now, you see, in June, America attacked Iran's nuclear facilities and claimed that they were all completely destroyed, but Iran said not much damage was done. Program will go on as ever. Now, at the end of 2025 and beginning of 26, you see, against the price rise, against misgovernance, against law and order situation, people of Iran, common people, business class people, shopkeepers, they came out in the street. Because you see, because of the American sanctions, there is, multi-fold price rise in Iran. Even the ordinary things are of daily requirement are out of reach of the Iranian people. And these people were demonstrating in the street to put forward their demands and get them accepted by the government. But Mr. Khamenei and his military came out, applying heavy-handedness on street demonstrators. And situation went to the extent when more than 36,000 people were killed in Iran's streets by military police. More darker side of the whole episode is that Khamenei's government and police and the military threatened all the hospitals and doctors that they should not treat those demonstrators hit by bullet. Those who are hit by police bullet, military's bullet, they should not be given any treatment. You see, how inhuman could it be? He asked, forbidden the doctors and the medical staff not to treat the people hit by bullet fired by military and the police. There was a stockpile of dead bodies in the hospitals. Thousands of people have been arrested and put into jails without any trial. That is the reason why a major part of Iranian people, they are celebrating his death. There are demonstrations in the morning also, but there are parts of society, they are celebrating his death. And that is the reason why America, USA, wanted to stop Iran from developing nuclear weapons. Israel's aim was same. Israel's, another reason for Israel to attack Iran was Iran is fully supporting Hezbollah and Hamas, the organizations that regularly attack Israel. These all organizations, they are, equipped all kinds of military material, arms and ammunition by Iran, and that is done openly, not hidden, openly. Israel wanted to cut this supply. And this could be only done when the Khamenei is removed from the scene. Because Khamenei in the chair, that will not happen. Israel also wanted Khamenei to be out of scene, be out of Iran. So America and Israel both were targeting Khamenei. One more point is, America wanted or wants to control the oil of Iran. Iran's major portion of Iran's oil, crude oil, petroleum oil, is going to China. China is emerging a serious rival to USA. America was more interested in cutting the supply of cheap oil to China that was coming from Iran. China was getting oil from Peninsula. That supply was cut. China is getting oil from Iran. That supply is cut now. It will be cut. China is getting oil from Russia and many other countries. But major portion was going from Iran. So American interest is to cut this oil supply to China because China is the emerging rival of USA very far. It's fast emerging. These factors were responsible for American attack on Iran and assassination of Mr. Khamenei, Ali Khamanei. Change of regime. America had to do that. America wanted the change of regime in Iran to set up there some friendly government. See, once the Iranian nuclear program is stopped, Israel will be safer. Once Iran's military support to Hezbollah and Hamas is stopped, Israel will be safer. Once Iran's oil supply to China is stopped, America will be in a better position. These all factors united and created conditions for America and Israel due to attack Iran. Khamenei is dead, and with him the top commander of the army, commanders, politicians, many decision makers, including defense minister and many other important persons, they have all been killed. New leadership has emerged. Three people: President of Iran and Chief Justice of Iran and one clergy, Ali Raza. They have a committee of three has been formed to govern the country. Let's see what happens next. Meeting you in the next video. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.